Y'all, social media is buzzing right now because everyone's convinced that Latto might be pregnant. During her latest show in Japan, people started pointing out something they couldn't ignore, what looks like a baby bump. And honestly, looking at those clips, it really does seem like she could be expecting. Of course, not everyone agrees. Some fans tried to brush it off, saying maybe it's just a food baby, or that she's probably bloated. But when you actually look at those pictures closely, it's hard not to notice that rounded belly. It definitely gives off pregnancy vibes. Now, people online are convinced she's been dropping hints for a while. One person even commented, "Y'all better not act surprised in a few months. She looks pregnant trying to hide that tummy. Congrats, she is pregnant." Another person added, "She's pregnant. That's why they're taking things slow with the announcement." It's a quiet rollout. They went on to say that if the rumors turn out true, it could be messy for 21 Savage, since he's still in that complicated marriage situation. The comment even mentioned how it would look bad if her man doesn't publicly acknowledge her or their baby. To be fair, Latto has talked about wanting a baby with her boyfriend before, so the timing wouldn't be too surprising. A few months ago, she and 21 Savage were spotted enjoying a vacation together. And interestingly, 21 Savage has a line in a song with Huncho where he says, "Yeah, ain't no pulling out. She told me keep it in. I done fell in love with the cheetah print." Now, fans instantly caught that one, because everyone knows Latto's obsession with cheetah print. And if he's talking about keeping it in, well, that's exactly how pregnancy rumors get started. To top it off, Latto herself practically confirmed their relationship not long ago. She openly called 21 Savage her man, her man, her man. So at this point, it's easy to see why people think the two might be expecting.
No. 21. Oh, so you're not tired of hearing about 21?
Like I said before, looking at those pictures and videos and seeing everything that's been floating around online, I honestly wouldn't be shocked if Latto came forward soon and confirmed the pregnancy herself. The signs are all there, and fans are already connecting the dots. But hey, that's just how it looks from my side. I really want to hear what y'all think. Do you believe these pregnancy rumors are true, or do you think people are just overanalyzing her performance look? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below because this one has everyone talking. All right, moving on to the next situation. Things are getting wild because it looks like Nicki Minaj might be getting forced out of New York. And what's crazy is that this all started right after that whole incident with Cardi B. Nicki recently tweeted, "Guess who just got a call telling me I have to leave New York? Is this not suspicious? Lol, we're not going anywhere. Dear Matt and Barry, let's have a smart day. I love you." Now, if that wasn't enough to raise eyebrows, the Queen Radio account followed up with another post saying they're trying to get Nicki on a plane to leave New York. And then came this eerie line. "You know who else died on planes? Aaliyah. What's not clicking?" That right there had fans absolutely shaken. People are now saying that maybe someone's trying to silence Nicki Minaj because she's been speaking out a little too much lately. For the past few months, she's been calling out names like Jay-Z and Desiree Perez, spilling information that's got people talking nonstop. So now, there's this whole theory that they're trying to off Nicki Minaj, basically remove her from the spotlight or worse, because she's exposing too much behind-the-scenes truth. But again, I want to know what you guys think. Do you really believe Nicki got that call telling her to leave New York? And do you think it's possible someone's actually trying to get rid of her? Drop your thoughts down below because this one has the internet completely divided right now.
All right, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this right here is crazy work. So Miss Mulatto just popped out pregnant. This is actually crazy because 21 Savage did not waste no time. At first I thought this was AI. I'm like, bro, this gotta be AI right here. But nah, it's a video. This is the real deal. It seemed like everybody getting pregnant now. Miss Mulatto, she was just on Cash Stream from Mafia-thon 3. When you really sit here and think about it, bro, Miss Mulatto and 21 Savage been talking for a minute. The moment that they pop out as a couple, she get pregnant, this is crazy. He really securing the bag, like he not wasting no time. Like, yeah, this mine, he not going. And it's crazy because she dang near popped out how Cardi B popped out. Just performing and you end up just seeing the belly. But I ain't gonna lie, they obviously love each other and they talking to each other on the high because she popped out. And 21 Savage, he kept it quiet. When you really think about it though, it's been a long time coming with them because everybody been speculating that her and 21 Savage was talking. Apologies for the music in the back, but I had to stop and do this. Because I'm like, dang, bro, this really is a thing. This is the real deal. Like, it's over. Like, they are now a family. 21 Savage know what he doing. He know exactly what he's doing. What's up with females just popping out while they performing though? I guess that's a thing now. But yeah, she be showing her little meals she be cooking and all that. She really hopping on wife mode, mommy mode for sure. This right here, I'm not gonna lie, I really did not see coming. This is a real thing.
Minaj came to the realization that y'all don't love her as a person. Y'all only love and respect her as a artist. That triggered her, and that's why she go after women like SZA, Mariah Carey, and Cardi B. But Cardi B is different, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute, right? You have to ask yourself, which girls was dating rappers at the time that she was targeting them, because the thing that Nicki Minaj wanted the most out of her career was to get married, have a baby, and get Grammys. And I think she wanted to live the rapper girl's dream, if that's the rapper girl's dream, to marry another big rapper, build a legacy, have rapper babies, and just collect Grammys. I actually thought that Nicki Minaj was going to end up like Eve, marrying a rich man, a multi-billionaire, whatever the case may be, kick her feet up and push out albums and music whenever she wants to, just for the hell of it, right? But the fact that she keeps targeting Cardi B is because Cardi B, within less than 7-8 years, her whole career checked off every single thing she's been praying and begging and asking for. She married a rapper who was big up and coming. She's big up and coming, having rapper babies, and then she gets a Grammy. Now, when Nicki Minaj thought that the older generation was going to replace Little Kim for her, and the younger generation was going to completely forget about Little Kim. Mind you, Little Kim couldn't even lock the door. She couldn't even lock the door when she, because stuff happened. Her, Remy Ma, all of the people before, her or during her, could not lock the door because things was happening. They didn't think they needed to or had to. They was actually ready for new rap girls to come in. She comes in because the door was cracked, and she locks it behind her, and Cardi B comes in and busts that bitch down and said, we finna have a house party and do whatever we want. We could do whatever we want. Now, Cardi B might not be the perfect example as far as the black experience and black representation, but she helped other girls come in that, more women and girls can resonate with, who can actually talk that talk and walk that walk, and people resonated with her as a real person. And so Nicki Minaj thought that, targeting these girls was going to turn us completely off from who they are as a person, because all of the rap girls before her was like, we don't like her as a person, but we love her for her art, and it hurt her, because who are you? I'm starting to think, because she's not Black American and Drake is not Black American, and even Rihanna is not Black American, I'm starting to think that her and Drake was performing and giving us how they saw Black American people and black culture, but not actually doing anything for us for real as a collective. And that's why Kendrick Lamar was on Drake's neck, because you're not gonna take credit for or try to replace our legends who actually did something for us as a collective with their talent. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac and Michael Jackson. Tupac, Brenda's having a baby. Michael Jackson, remember the time, they don't care about us. Michael Jackson, who, gave opportunities to smaller artists, worked mainly with black people, black directors, black producers, black love interest. Everybody in his music videos is black. Most of the people. Unless he's singing about black or white. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could never. And the reason why Kendrick Lamar performed instead of Lil Wayne, because he said more, he did more. We want him, because we actually have something to say right now. We're going through stuff right now. We don't want you to talk. We want him to talk. He's perfect. And the same thing with Nicki. I think Cardi B is who Nicki thought we saw her as.
So let's just take a second and think about all this. On one side, you've got Latto, possibly stepping into a brand new chapter of her life, maybe even motherhood. And on the other, you've got Nicki Minaj, one of the biggest names in rap, suddenly facing something that feels dark and unsettling. It's crazy how the industry moves. One minute, it's all music, fame, and lights. And the next, it's rumors, fear, and whispers about who's being silenced. If Latto really is pregnant, that could shift her entire career direction. But if what Nicki is saying is even halfway true, then something much bigger might be happening behind the scenes, something that fans are only starting to notice. So, I'll leave you with this question. Is this all just internet gossip? Or are we watching real-life power moves unfold right in front of us? Comment what you think, because the way things are going, this story is far from over.